Now for this guide, the rules are simple. No Lily. I sent her back to the street. Achoo! We're not gonna be filthy Lily abusers today. I know, you who are watching right now, who wanted to turn off the video because you thought, oh, this is just another Lily showcase. Oh, I don't have her. But now you have to delete your mean comment, right? I got you. I know. Quick thing in eigener Sache. We are close to hitting 5K subscribers on this channel. So smash the subscribe button so you will also be a Lily enjoyer soon. Now I got two setups for you guys today. One Shadow Zanya dot team, and then I got you one DPS team, which I will show you after this one. Now for the units we use Valerian, we're gonna use Shadow Zanya, Fangus, and we're gonna bring Selene. Now 3 out of the 4 units you see having Codex. Codex is not a requirement for Shadow Zanya or for Selene. You can use Artisan. Artisan is even better. I might have to switch it up. I'm using Gigabyte on Valerian. Probably Artisan I could put on her as well. This is the team setup. We have 250 speed on the Shadow Zanya with 130% accuracy. The build doesn't matter too much. 250% accuracy on the Fangus with over 250, like 260 speed. And then on last but not least, we got the Selene. Where is she? There we go. So with the Selene, she's on 280 speed. She can be also slightly slower. She does not need to be that fast. But also on a Codex one, Artisan is also working fine. With her S3 at level 3, you can use her without any skill up investment. Get her to 6-star though for this battle. And then we jump into this run. The strategy is simple, and the cool thing, Selene makes this run fairly safe. The reason being is she applies her debuff, the attack down, and the forgetfulness. Thanks to the forgetfulness, the minions on the side do not counter anymore, so you only have to deal with the boss, with the Shadow Flame Hoyan, as long as the forgetfulness is on them. Then with the Fangus, we can use this as free 2 times, apply the speed down so they do not get that many turns, and we can stack up our dots. Valerian obviously for the protection in here while we are stacking up our debuffs. And the cool thing with the Selene in there is she also provides a shield which allows us to tank Hoyan even better. And now with tomorrow's nerf, this will be even a lot easier because Hoyan will be dead by now because there will be a HP reduction and the damage will be lowered as well. Now this is for the team setup. Also, the silence debuff is quite good for Shadow Zanya because, ooh, what do we have here? Sadly no Swift Rush. For the Shadow Zanya, it is also good if she gets the silence applied because if she has a silence, she's gonna use S1, and S1 is the best skill, what we wanna have most of the time. Now, for the second lineup, we are using Selene. Selene is important because she lands the forgetfulness and the attack down. As I mentioned previously, for our DPS, we are using Ditting. Bring your best or semi-best DPS set you want to use for this battle. I chose to go with Fury Momentum on a count build, crit rate, double crit damage to really get most out of my Ditting here. To add to the mix here, we are going to use Claws. Claws is here for the defense break, for the slow debuff, and for the damage increase and damage reduction at the same time with high accuracy and decent speed. Jackal Guard is not a requirement. I'm using that just for this build here. And then also we're gonna use Freya. Freya being fast, the tankiness comes with whatever you have, and with a Artisan piece. Now ideally you want to use Artisan on both Freya and Selene, but I cannot be bothered to switch sets right now. That's why we will jump into this fight and showcase you how it works. Selene starts off first, lands her debuffs, right? Then we got Claws or Freya, depends on your speed, right? Landing the Nightmare debuff, getting the attack buff, then we got the defense break, the slow buff, everything. And then we got Ditting, dealing a lot of damage. And with the count one, it's actually nice because you get a little bit sustain for hitting for himself without any worries. You have the defense buff and the dream weave and the guide from the Freya to cleanse any debuffs you don't want to see on your units, right? And with this combo, you can make sure that your team survives. You have the defense buff, you have the aqua shield from the Celine and the attack down, and all the damage reduction effects from your team while your ditting is working Hoyan's HP down. Now, what could be potential replacements here? Claws really is, you could replace it probably with like a Dyna or whatever else lands a defense break here to really work Hoyan's HP down here. Freya, I think most people will have. Then the question is with the Celine, but Celine is kind of hard to replace in this specific comp just because her kit works so well, because the forgetfulness helps a lot just to make sure that the minions don't move. I mean, you could technically try using Obol because Obol would stun them. At least if you can manage to CC the left and the right dude, and then you use maybe like Halloween or something like that as a shell, and then Obol adds some dots so you even have a little bit of damage as well. But as you can see here, it's fairly safe, fairly simple, and tomorrow it will be even easier. 2.5 minutes for this team, worked like magic. And yeah, guys, those are the two teams I wanted to show you for Inferno Hoyan. I hope this helps you out to finally beat that menace right here and to farm your free metrics revelations. If you get a free metrics jobs, I cannot guarantee that. I'm still looking for them myself. So guys, if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. I really appreciate it, and see you with the next one. Deuces.